Welcome children to our channel Dino World TV. Today there are many animals in our mud ground. Wild animals, some dinosaurs are also trapped. We will take them out one by one and clean them and learn some fact about them and a very big Velociraptor. Friends, if you take it out of mud and clean them, you have it. The first wild animal is camel, which cleans the mud by taking it out of the mud. Camels are well adapted to desert life with features like humps for fat store and long, eyeless ear hairs for protection against sand. Children, the next wild animals you have is a tiger. Let's clean it by taking it out of the mud. Tigers have unique striped patterns that are distinct as human fingerprints, helping them blend into their surroundings while hunting. The next animal you have is a bear, guys. Let's clean it too. Bears hibernate during winter, entering a deep sleep-like state to conserve energy and survive the cold month without food. The next animal you have is a lion. Let's also clean it by taking it out of the mud. Lions are social animals that live in groups called pride, and they can roar loudly enough to be heard up to 5 miles away. The next animal you have is zebra. Let's clean it by taking out of the mud. Zebra have unique strip pattern just like fingerprint in humans, and their stripes help confuse predators like lion and hyenas. The next wild animals you have is a cheetah that cleans it out of the mud. Cheetah are the fastest land animals, reaching a speed of up to 60 to 20 miles per hour in short bursts, making them incredible hunters on the Africa savanna. The next farm animal you have is a dog, which helps us clean the mud by taking out of the mud. Dogs have an exceptional sense of smell, with some breeds having up to 300 million scent receptors in their nose, allowing them to detach various scents and track trails efficiently. The next animal you have is children elephant. We take out of the mud and clean them. Elephants are highly intelligent animals with complex social structure, capable of displaying emotions like joy, grief, and empathy. Next farm animal you have is a panda, friends. Let's clean it by taking out of the mud. Panda have a sixth thumb called a passedu thumb, which helps them grasp bamboo efficiently for eating. Now friends, we will clean the dinosaur by taking it out of the mud. First you have dinosaur Diplodocus. Let's us clean it by taking out of the mud. Diplodocus was a long-necked herbivorous dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, known for its long tail, a small head, and enormous size, reaching length up to 90 feet. So the next dinosaur you have is a Allosaurus. Let's clean it out of the mud. Allosaurus was a large theropod dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, known for its sharp teeth and powerful jaw, making it a formidable predator in its ecosystem. So you have the next dinosaur, Ankylosaurus. Let's clean it out of the mud too. Ankylosaurus was a heavily armored dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, characterized by its thick bony flanks and a club-like tail used for defense against predators. The next dinosaur you have is a Velociraptor. Let's clean it by taking out of the mud. Velociraptor was a small agile dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, known for its sharp claw and hunting ability, often depicted in popular media as fast and intelligent predator. The next animal you have is the Rhinoceros. Let's clean it by taking out of the mud. Rhinoceros face modern challenge due to their thick skin, which unfortunately makes them target for illegal poaching for their horns. The next dinosaur you have is a Parasaurolophus. Let's clean it out of the mud. Parasaurolophus was a herbivorous dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, known for its distinctive crest on top of its head, which may have been used for communication and displaying purpose. The next dinosaur you have is a Stegosaurus. Let's clean it by taking out of the mud. Stegosaurus was a herbivorous dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, known for its double row of large bony plates along its back. Next you have the dinosaur Monoclonius. Let's out of the mud and clean it. Monoclonius was a herbivorous dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, known for its single row of bony plates along its back and spikes on its tail. Next dinosaur you have is the Scolosaurus. Let's clean it out of the mud. Scolosaurus was a herbivorous dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, known for its heavy armored body with bony flanks and spikes for protection against predators. The next dinosaur you have is a two-head dinosaur. Let's clean it out of the mud. The next dinosaur you have is a Ceratosaurus. Let's clean it out of the mud. Ceratosaurus was a carnivorous dinosaur from the late Jurassic period, recognized for its distinctive horns-like crest on its snout and sharp teeth from hunting prey. The next dinosaur you have is the big-head Velociraptor. It has a very big strawberry in its mouth. It also gets clean by taking it out of the mud. Velociraptor was a small agile dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, known for its sharp claw and hunting abilities, depicted in popular media as fast and intelligent predators. Now let's clean the strawberry. And then you have the last dinosaur, three-head Diplodocus. take them out of the mud and clean them. Thanks for watching the video. See you the next video. Bye bye.